Are we live? So folks, welcome to my channel. September the 9th, 2020 NXT Super Tuesday 2 review. Including the matches that were on the card for last night's NXT, including Adam Cole versus Finn Balor, Rhea Ripley versus Mercedes Martinez, the Steel Cage match, Roderick versus Killian, Dain, Bronson versus Austin Theory, and Velveteen versus an unknown NXT superstar that I don't even know. So, first, I just thought I'd give you information about the Raw viewership that just came in. So, my sources, Ringside News, put this news out. They put this news out on the WWE Raw viewership. So, folks, basically, the Raw viewership fell for a Labor Day episode. In other words, Monday Night Raw viewership fell to an all-time low. And I actually just took to Twitter and I quote, "Oh, Ringside News, you want to know why the Monday Night Raw viewership dropped to an all-time low for Labor Day? Because WWE, and their shitting WWE writers keep giving us the same garbage every Monday nights. I am so sick and tired of seeing the same garbage on Monday Night Raws every week. Aren't you all getting sick and tired of seeing the same garbage on Monday Night Raw every week? Something's got to change on these Monday Night Raw shows, because I tell you, man, this is just fucking ridiculous. This show has been an absolute anomalation. It's been an absolute abomination. These Monday Night Raw shows have been absolutely clueless. Just like WWE and their shitting creative are clueless. And then you hear this thing where people say, and then when you hear this thing when JD says, merge the division. So, is a Monday Night Raw championship versus a SmackDown championship, is that what you call merge the division? That's my question. That's my question to everybody. The Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, will be going against Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro next Monday on Monday Night Raw. So, you mean to tell me you're supposed to call that match as a way to merge the division? How is this match going to merge the tag team division? Well, why are they even booking this match on Monday Night Raw? Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura are not Monday Night Raw superstars. So why are they being booked in this match against the Raw Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits, is what I want to fucking know. Is it me, or is WWE absolutely garbage and clueless at what they do as far as creatively booking things? Jesus Christ. And then you wonder why a lot of these podcasters be shitting on WWE because of what they fucking do. That's so freaking wrong. And then you wonder why you got podcasters like JD that's ranting on WWE because of this fucking shit and garbage that they give us on Monday Night Raws and SmackDown. Like that Roman Reigns heel turn, for an example. A lot of people have never saw it coming. I saw it coming. I knew it was going to happen. Roman Reigns heel turn had been teased for months now. And it finally happened. And speaking of SmackDown, I am interested to know what is going to happen. What we are going to get on SmackDown this week. I'll tell you what we're going to get on SmackDown. Some fucking horrific Illogical garbage is what we're going to get on SmackDown this week. Some horrific, illogical garbage is what we're going to get on SmackDown. That's exactly what we're going to get. You know it's bound to happen. It's going to happen, folks. You know it. And I know it. You know and I know it's going to happen. Trust me. You already know it's going to happen. At this point, I really still think that Vince, Bruce, and WWE writers, they all need to be removed from the WWE. They're shitting fucking stupid at what they do with these shows. They are terrible at what they do with these shows. They are creatively terrible. That's what I'm trying to say. My question is, what is the real reason why we are getting these Monday Night Raw garbage shows? Is it because WWE is hiding new feuds? Are they hiding secrets from us? Are they hiding new feuds that they know that will generate ratings and they don't want us to know? Is that why? Is that what they're hiding? WWE is hiding something, man. WWE is hiding new storylines and new feuds. They're hiding these new storyline feud ideas that they don't want us to know. That they don't want us to see on TV. They are hiding something. I think I know why these shows have been garbage. Because WWE's hiding something. They're clearly hiding a lot of feuds and storylines that they don't want us to know. When we know, when we as humans can actually come up with what the new storylines and feuds that WWE will potentially let happen on both the Monday Night Raw and SmackDown brands. Now, here's a feud that I've come up with and that I think will be a great feud. I think the Randy Orton Kevin Owens feud would be a great feud. A Kevin Owens and Randy Orton feud would be great because we haven't seen Kevin Owens and Randy Orton wrestling against each other in a ring before. We haven't. A babyface Kevin Owens versus a heel Randy Orton would be great. I think a Kevin Owens Randy Orton storyline and feud would be a great feud and storyline if they book it right. Let's see what else. It's another new feud that WWE should let happen right now. There is another feud that WWE needs to let happen right now. I'm trying to think. AJ Styles and The Fiend. The Fiend's a babyface, so why not have a heel AJ Styles versus The Fiend? Versus babyface The Fiend versus top face versus the most top babyface in the SmackDown men's roster, The Fiend. AJ Styles and The Fiend feud and storyline would be a great feud. Has WWE ever come up with that idea of having an AJ Styles and Bray Wyatt, The Fiend feud? Jesus Christ. There's a lot more new feuds out there that WWE is hiding as keeping secrets from us. Here's more feuds, I can tell you. Here's more feuds. Alexa Bliss and Sonya Deville. Alexa Bliss and Sonya Deville feud would be great. I think that would be great. That would generate ratings. A Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler feud would also generate ratings. Now, I think Bayley's next challenger for her SmackDown Women's Championship is more than likely going to be Mandy Rose right now. Because Sonya Deville, she is rumored to be taking time from WWE, I think. I think Sonya Deville is rumored to be taking time off from WWE, just like Seth Rollins is. I mean, obviously, you've seen why Seth Rollins wasn't on Raw this week. I think his time off from WWE has already started. I think. think this was his first week taking his time off from WWE. But anyways, WWE is hiding all these feuds from us, man. It's like they don't want us to know. Boo-hoo, WWE, too bad, because we all already know what you're hiding from us. We're not stupid. I just mentioned some of the feuds that WWE are currently hiding from us. And you know what else? And you want to know another feud? There's another feud that I think will be good. Folks, get this. Aleister Black and The Fiend. That feud would be great. That would be a great feud. If Aleister Black turns face and feuds with The Fiend. Or we can have a heel Aleister Black versus The Fiend. But have The Fiend turn heel and have Aleister Black turn face. I mean that wouldn't make sense, but it would be great. It would be great to have a heel Aleister Black versus The Fiend, though. To be honest. Oh! Now that Aleister Black is a heel, not only will Aleister Black have an opportunity to feud with The Fiend, he will also, more than likely, have an opportunity to have his feud with Matt Riddle. A Matt Riddle and Aleister Black feud would also go along the way, and I think would also generate ratings if they do it right. Mainly the Aleister Black and Fiend feud, I think, will generate ratings. I need to do a video on what feud secrets that WWE are hiding from us. I need to do a video on that. I probably will do a video on the feuds, the secret feuds. Yes, I will do a video on the secret WWE feuds that WWE are hiding from us. The WWE secret feuds. The secret feuds that WWE are hiding from us. And those are one of the 4 feuds that I think WWE are hiding from us. They're hiding much more feuds from us, man. I mean, we're not dumb. There's already been people around the world doing videos on WWE 2K20 of dream matches that we already know what's going to happen in about a few years. So, I think WWE is hiding a lot of secrets from us, folks. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind that they are. So, alright, first let's talk about the Monday Night Raw ratings for a second. Let's go over the Monday Night Raw viewership for this week's Monday Night Raw. So, it says here that WWE had to wait an extra day to get their viewership number for Raw on Monday due to Labor Day. So now we all know how they did. And there was a bit of a fall. Alright, folks, get ready, because I'm about to tell you the viewership for this week's Monday Night Raw. So, Showbuzz Daily reports that WWE Monday Night Raw brought in an overnight 3-hour average of 1,725 million viewers. Last week's 3-hour overnight average was 1.89 million viewers. That is a substantial fall from the previous week's number of 2,145 million viewers. The week prior brought in 1,643 million viewers. They captured 1,730 million viewers in the first hour. 1,697 in the second, and 1,502 million in the third. They fell substantially from week prior. previous week's Raw earned an overnight viewership of 1,722 million viewers. This was up just a little bit from previous week of 1,714 million viewers. The week before, they brought in 1,628 million viewers. That was slightly down from the previous week's viewership. Now, the third hour of Raw that week brought a new all-time low with I knew it, all-time low. See, you see, I already knew. I didn't even have to look at the article earlier, and I knew that Monday Night Raw was going to go down to an all-time low. I knew the viewership was going to go down to an all-time low. I mean, look at how terrible Monday Night Raw was, folks. Do you think they deserve to go down to an all-time low? Man, that just fires me up. You just gotta fucking love it, man. You gotta fucking love it. You have got to fucking love it. Gotta love when you hear that word all-time low. Anyways, the third hour of Raw that week brought a new all-time low with 1,463 million viewers. So that's your Monday Night Raw viewership, folks. And I hope you are satisfied at what I told you about the Raw viewership, because Monday Night Raw matters. Everybody cares about Monday Night Raw. But it's like Vince McMahon doesn't. And obviously, you know why, multiple reasons why. There's multiple reasons why he doesn't. Of course. So, hit that like, subscribe button, turn on bell notifications. Of course, to never miss my NXT, Monday Night Raw, and SmackDown reviews. They go live every week. And to never miss my England Wrestling News videos that I upload each and every week on the channel. Stop slamming that door. Oh. I don't know. I thought that was Mom that slammed that door. I was about to say. It sounded like Mom that slammed that door. I thought it was Mom that slammed the door. I didn't know it was Dad. I thought it was Mom. I thought it was my mom. I didn't know it was Dad. I didn't know it was someone else that slammed the door. I thought it was my mom that slammed the door anyway. But anyhow, I didn't know it was him that came and went in the bathroom. So anyways, hit that like, subscribe button, turn on bell notifications. So, we're going to go ahead and get started with your NXT review here. So this week's NXT opens with a video package hyping tonight's two big matches. Wade Barrett is once again on commentary, and he says tonight is all about finding out who is the greatest NXT superstar in history, Finn Balor or Adam Cole. So we got Finn Balor versus Adam Cole. So that was your first match for NXT. We got Finn Balor versus Adam Cole. So let's go over what happened with the match, with the NXT Championship match between Finn Balor and Adam Cole. Let's talk about it. So the bell rings and they lock up and struggle for control in their corner. Finn Balor takes Cole down and moves to a front face lock, then a sleeper hold. Cole tries to fight up, but Balor takes him back down with a headlock. Cole shoots him off, but gets dropped with a shoulder, and Finn goes right back to the sleeper, even though he still needs to stop slamming. People still need to stop slamming the door. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. I mean, the point is, it doesn't matter who it is, people need to stop slamming the door. Anyways, Cole finally breaks away, and he takes Finn down with a hammerlock. Balor turns the tables, but Cole wriggles free and hits a basement dropkick to stun the Irishman. Cole chops Balor against the ropes, then hits Anoshi Garoshi for a 2 count as we head to the break. I need to stop slamming the door. Ain't no sense in that. Quit slamming the door. Jeez. Anyways, back from commercial break. Finn Balor is in control with the sleeper. But Cole hits a jawbreaker. Balor catches him with a back elbow, hits a body slam, and a running elbow drop for a 2 count. Balor chops Cole and hits a basement dropkick for a near fall. Finn drills Adam Cole with shoulders. Yes, I said shoulders. In the corner and chops him. Cole comes back with a clothesline and a pump kick. Then counters a German suplex with an enziguri and a backbreaker for a 2 count. Obviously, this is how you know how competitive, how great this NXT title match really was on the show. Cole looks for the last shot, but Balor avoids it. Misses a double stomp, but hits a sling blade. Balor looks for the shotgun dropkick, but Cole catches him with a shining wizard for a near fall. Excuse me. And it's too quiet in here. I'm going to keep playing music. I'm going to get my music back up because it is too fucking quiet in here. So, Adam Cole, baby, former NXT champion, takes his knee pad down and runs for the last shot, but Balor sweeps him and hits the double stomp. Balor then stomps Cole over and over, and he rolls outside. Balor hits a drop kick through the ropes, then stomps Cole against the barricade. Balor looks to drop kick Cole into the timekeeper's area, but Cole springs out with a super kick, and both men are down on the outside. We return in time to see Balor dropkick Cole off the top rope. Balor goes up top and looks for a coup de grace, but Cole dodges it and super kicks Balor's knee. Cole quickly moves to the figure 4 and tries to make Finn tap. So then Balor gets to the ropes. Cole drop kick. Balor goes up top, gingerly on his knee, and hits a coup de grace, but takes a minute covering because of his knee, and Cole kicks out. That's the first kick out of the coup de grace. In a very long time, Balor grabs Cole for a 1916, but Cole counters back into the figure 4. Cole lets go because Balor is close to the ropes and looks to reapply it in the middle of the ring, but Finn rolls him up for 2. Then Adam hits a super kick. Cole hits the last shot, but Balor kicks out. Cole goes to the middle rope thinking Panama Sunrise, but Balor catches him and hits an inverted 1916. Balor cries in pain from his knee, but moves to the top rope again. Cole super kicks Balor's knee on the ropes, then climbs up with him. Balor elbows Cole a few times, then lifts him up and hits an avalanche 1916 for the win. So basically, Finn Balor is your new NXT champion. And honestly, here is my thoughts on this match. So, my thoughts on this match. Man, oh man, oh man. I gotta say, that WWE NXT Championship match between Finn Balor and Adam Cole was an instant classic for the ages, and it was a great match with an absolute cool, incredible finish to end the match. So, Finn Balor hits incredible avalanche 1916 off the top rope and pinned Adam Cole for 1, 2, 3, and just like that, folks, Finn Balor's your new NXT champion. I have to be greatly honest, folks. In my full opinion, this was the greatest decision WWE has ever made, and it paid off in a big way. That's simple. Oh yeah, it paid off in a major big way. It really did. Yep. So, Rhea Ripley is backstage and she says Mercedes Martinez is not the first to try and make a name for herself at her expense, but tonight she will show her why she's called the Nightmare. And it goes to commercial break. Of course, you know it was gonna do that. Hate these damn commercial breaks. They kill me with this. WWE kills me with these commercial break shit. So it goes to commercial breaks. I mean, people do need time to people do need breaks and do need time to rethink and, you know, all that shit. Whatever the fuck. Fuck it, I don't care. This commercial break stuff, I don't get it. So anyways, we see Finn Balor backstage being hugged and congratulated by Triple H. William Regal and even Adam Cole, someone stops him and asks what he's feeling, and Balor says the NXT Championship is exactly why he returned to NXT, and here we are, is what Finn Balor said. Oh God. Guess who else I'm about to mention? Robert Stone. So Robert Stone is walking backstage and an interviewer asks him where he's going. He says he knows where stuff us, and he finds Ashantee Blackheart's tank. He grabs a crowbar and is about to hit it when Shotzi appears and punches him. Aaliyah appears and tackles Shotzi through a chain link fence, and they crash into Io Shirai, who is having a photo shoot. Now, I don't blame Io Shirai for not being too happy about a photo shoot. Although I would love to see Io Shirai's photo shoots. I personally would love to see my Genius of Disguise photo shoots of her. Would love to see it. Io Shirai, if you don't mind showing me your photo shoot, I would gladly appreciate it. Anyways, Io and Shotzi chases Aaliyah to the ring and they slam her. Robert Stone jumps on the top rope, but Shotzi shoves Io out of the way and punches Stone in mid-air. They team up to hit stereo splashes on Stone and Aaliyah. Shotzi grabs Io's title and moves to hand it to her, but then pulls it back. So yeah, they then pull it back and smile. Io snatches it from her and says, "Don't make me hurt you." Now obviously this Io Shirai and Shotzi face-to-face standoff in the ring set up a match for them next week. So it will be Io Shirai versus Shotzi Blackheart next week. I don't know if it's going to be next Tuesday or next Wednesday. I'm not sure. I don't think Ringside News has clarified that yet. And I'm actually going to tell you the 3 big matches that are announced for next week. One of them is Io Shirai versus Shotzi Blackheart. I'm going to mention that again at the end. And I'm going to mention when NXT will be, which day NXT will take place. Either Tuesday or Wednesday. I will have that information for you at the end. So, anyways, Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae are in their home. Oh, there's my Candice LeRae. Well, really, that's Johnny Gargano's wife, but I'm just saying. Are in their home, and Candice has invited Tegan Nox over to hang out. Johnny isn't Ken, but he answers the door and pretends to like her, rather than hate her. When we all know that Johnny Gargano hates her, to be honest. So the 3 of them sit down for dinner, and Tegan Nox is awkward. Oh my Candice. Oh my Candice. Oh my poison Pexy Candice. I want her to poison me. So I can become Poison Ivy from Marvel. So I can turn into Mr. Poison Ivy. Instead of, rather than Miss Poison Ivy, I want to turn into Mr. Poison Ivy. Poison me, Candice, so I can turn into Mr. Poison Ivy. So I can become your master. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, Candice says, let's talk, and we got a commercial break. Another commercial break, are you serious? Well, of course, people need breaks. WWE employees need breaks. That's true. I get a break. I work. I'm an employee too, so I don't blame them for going on commercial breaks. WWE superstars do need breaks, though. I mean, I'm not going to lie about that, but they need it. Especially if a superstar is running out of breath, or if something bad is happening, they definitely need that break to adjust. They need those breaks to adjust. You know what I mean? So, they need those breaks to rest their bodies so you can get back to what they are doing, you know? Anyways, oh my god, I don't even want to read this, but I got to anyway. We see a video of Timothy Thatcher, folks. And you're wondering why I am mentioning Timothy Thatcher. You want to know why? Because there was a video of Timothy Thatcher teaching a class on wrestling. He's showing strategy of how Damian Priest wrestles and pinpoints weaknesses in his game. This fucking video package was absolutely fucking terrible and fucking boring. I didn't like it. It was boring. Why are they still calling it Thatch as Thatch Can? Why are they calling his video packages Thatch as Thatch Can? What kind of stupidity, kind of stupid name is this? WWE, you're up to come up with a stupid name. Are you crazy? Are you WWE creative, WWE writers, are you guys that dumb? Seriously. Mr. Man, are you even more that dumb? Are you the dumb? Yeah. Seriously. Seriously? Thatch as Thatch Can? More like Thatch as Thatch Garbage. There you go, that's one. Thatch as Thatch Garbage. Because that's exactly what that video package of Timothy Thatcher was. Absolutely garbage. I mean, whoa. If they're not doing anything with this guy, you might as well release him from NXT. Might as well release Timothy Thatcher from NXT. There's no fuck... Dude, there is no fucking sense in just using Timothy Thatcher when you don't even have any plans for this guy. I mean, really. It doesn't make sense. So yes, the video of Timothy Thatcher was absolutely fucking terrible and boring. Not to mention, Timothy Thatcher himself looks absolutely terrible. I am not a big fan of Timothy Thatcher either at all. Nobody is. Nobody is. He's a boring wrestler. And he's got hairs on his legs and hairs on his chest. He looks fucking disgusting. I'm not a big fan of Timothy Thatcher. Never was, and I never will be. So please, WWE, get this guy off TV immediately. He is not doing a good job on the NXT roster. He's not. I don't appreciate his work. He's doing fucking terrible. Now that's one superstar's work I don't appreciate. It's Timothy Thatcher's. I honestly do not give a complete shit about Timothy Thatcher. Yeah. You wanna what? You wanna see Timothy Thatcher? I'll show you Timothy Thatcher. This is what he looks like, the size of a goddamn box. He looks like that KFC man from the KFC commercial. That's what he looks like. That's what he looks like. The man from the KFC commercial is what he looks like. Oh man. He really does. He does. I'm serious. I am serious. Do I recall him looking like that? Yeah, I do. Oh, and this is the man you give as Damian Priest's opponent? Oh, and this is your so-called opponent for Damian Priest's North American Championship? Are you fucking stupid, WWE? You're gonna give this man an opportunity to challenge Damian Priest for the North American Championship. What the heck has he done to even earn a North American Championship? Nothing! Nothing! He's done nothing to earn a championship opportunity. He's done nothing but be in video packages. Oh my god. What? WWE are a bunch of stupid idiots, man. WWE are a bunch of stupid idiots. Wow, man. They are a bunch of fucking idiots. You're gonna give this man an opportunity knowing he's done nothing to deserve it. Nothing but video packages. Nothing but garbage. Terrible, illogical video packages. Illogical garbage. I mean, really. What makes you all think this man deserves an opportunity to go against Damian Priest for the North American Championship? Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh, you just got it. It just, it's more than that, man. It's so fucking unprofessional and it's so embarrassing that WWE throws a superstar in a title picture knowing that superstar has done nothing to earn that title picture. It absolutely makes zero sense. It absolutely makes no sense, man. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Vince McMahon is a version of a... Is Vince McMahon a version of a hustler, or is he a version of a devil? Because I think he's a version of a devil. He's the version of a disgrace to all of his Monday Night Raw, NXT, and SmackDown talent, And he's also a version of a disgrace to everybody in all of WWE. This man cares about no one but himself. You know, this was Vince McMahon's idea to put Timothy Thatcher in that picture, in that title picture against Damian Priest. Oh, so let me guess, Vince McMahon sees something in Timothy Thatcher that we don't see, that we already know is fucking boring. Let's be honest, because that's what it is. Oh, let me put that up. Let me blast this. No, I'm just kidding. I think I'd much rather listen to this than to talk about Timothy Thatcher. Actually, I think I would much rather listen to this than talk about Timothy Thatcher, because talking about Timothy Thatcher is absolutely boring. Really, really boring. Anyways. Okay, let's just do one more thing before we move on to the next one here. Yeah, Timothy Thatcher's that's Timothy Thatcher right there, folks. That's Timothy Thatcher. There you go. That's him right there. That's him when he doesn't even deserve an opportunity. That's him when he utterly fails to give us his best performance in the ring. That's Timothy Thatcher. A failure. That's what he is. Anyways, I'm moving on. So, I think NXT would be good without Timothy Thatcher, period. He's absolutely terrible. He's ugly. He's not a good wrestler. Really? Armbar? That's all you can do is an armbar? Come up with something else, you selfish son of a bitch. Jesus Christ, man. Anyways, we got Velveteen Dream. Oh God, here we go. Velveteen Dream, the guy that has recently been in trouble for his inappropriate nude photos that's been showing viral, that's been going viral on the internet for months and months. Dream versus Ashantee, Adonis. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think I know who Ashantee Adonis is. I'll get ready to tell you in a minute. I need to just take a moment and just fucking laugh for a minute. Ashantee Adonis. Ashantee Adonis. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, how can WWE be more embarrassing? How can WWE be more embarrassing with this name? Are you serious? Ashantee Adonis? How can they be more fucking dumber? WWE is more dumber than they look. They really are. Seriously. Seriously, man. They really are. Why in the fuck? You gotta be fucking serious, dude. I really don't fucking get it. I really don't get it. There is a guy that got his name changed on NXT last night. So I'm going to find it and tell you what his name is. Yes, folks. A guy on NXT had his name changed. I honestly feel bad for the guy. Because Ashantee sounds like a woman name. That's why I feel bad for the guy. Whoever came up with this name, oh my god. I feel like I'm going to completely laugh again because this is just so fucking wrong in a lot of ways. This is just so fucking straight up wrong. This is freaking... I'm trying not to laugh, but this is just freaking wrong, dude. This is fucking wrong. This is wrong. Folks, the guy who had his name changed is none other than Miles. His name is Miles. Shitty Miles. Or should I call him Shitty Miles? Miles, an NXT recruit, had his name changed to Ashantee Adonis. Can you believe it? He had his name changed to that name. That name. Of all names they could come up with. Of all names. Tahoochie Miles. They changed Tahoochie Miles' name to Ashantee Adonis. Here's my reaction to it. Here's my reaction. Are you freaking kidding me? Why are they giving him this name? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't fucking get it. Now you went from changing multiple superstars' names. You went from changing Mustafa Ali's name to Ali to changing Tahoochie Miles' name to Ashantee Adonis. Now, some of you may be questioning that. Why on earth would WWE change Tahoochie Miles' name? Folks, I can't answer that for you, but I'll give you one hint. Because they're fucking dumb. There's your answer right there. WWE's fucking dumb and clueless. They're mind-blowing. That's almost like Vince McMahon giving Bruce a blowjob. It's almost like Bruce sucking Vince McMahon's dick. Basically. I mean, really. Seriously. Come on, man. How can WWE, Vince McMahon, and Bruce be any dumber by giving Tahoochie Miles this name? It just absolutely just doesn't make sense to me. The stupidest shit that WWE just does, it absolutely makes no sense. It really doesn't. Tahoochie Miles? Now Ashantee Adonis? Does that name even fit him? Does that name even suit his character? Does that name even suit Tahoochie's character? Absolutely not. Come up with a better name than that, because that name sounds like a woman name. It sounds like a woman's name. Please come up with a better name than that. Sounds like a gayish name, but anyway. So, Here's what happened with this match between Velveteen Dream and the so-called new Ashantee Adonis. WWE's so fucking stupid. It's just this name just doesn't fit right. It's just not right. It really isn't. Still trying to figure out why would they change his name. Why? He's not even on the NXT roster. He's a Performance Center recruit. And you're opting to change his name when he's a Performance Center recruit? And you're not even using him on TV? Instead, you're just burying and wasting Tahushi Miles? Are you serious? Jeez, give these young talent a chance to shine, for fuck's sakes, man. Heck, you're not even giving the WWE superstars that you've been burying for over a few months now a chance to shine either. And you know who I'm talking about, the WWE superstars that WWE has buried. Not even gonna go there. But this Velveteen Dream and Ashantee Adonis match was a quick match. So the match begins and Dream wants to examine Adonis' trousers. I don't know why, but he gets shoved backwards. Dream drops down to his stomach and tells him to bring it. Adonis bends down and trash talks Dream. So Velveteen gets up and slaps him. So then Dream forces him to the corner, but Adonis bursts out with a clothesline. So then Adonis hits a back body drop and a drop kick, followed by a roll up for a near fall. Adonis kicks Dream and hits a DDT and a kip up like The Rock. Adonis looks for a super kick, but Dream moves and he almost hits the referee. Oh, as in he did hit the referee? Huh. That's what it did. That's what it looked like he did. It looked like he did actually hit the referee. With the referee distracted, Dream pokes Adonis in the eye and hits the Dream Valley Driver for the win. Folks, I didn't really care about this match. This was a fucking boring match from the get-go, from the start. I don't know why you're bringing a Performance Center recruit to NXT TV knowing all you're going to do is bury that Performance Center recruit. This was almost like a squash match to Velveteen Dream. This basically was a squash match, actually. I've got nothing to say about this match. No comments. No comments. I just didn't care about this match. I wasn't interested in watching it. It was boring. It was absolutely boring. So, not interested. So anyways, Dream grabs the mic after the match, but before he can speak, Kushida attacks him from behind. Good, nobody wants to hear him speak because nobody cares anymore. Kushida beats on Dream until referees come down and force him off. Dream goes after Kushida and pulls his hair. But Kushida pulls him arm first into the ring post, and again, Kushida then applies an arm bar around the ring post until they pull him off and Dream crumbles to the floor. Alright, so Breezango are sitting down talking about their titles. So Dango says they smell like gold, baby oil, and success. And honestly, I don't even have nothing else to say about the match between Velveteen Dream and Ashantee Adonis. I don't care. So, anyways, after Dango said that they smell like gold, baby oil, and success, then accidentally throws it over his shoulder and has to go get it. So we see a replay of their win over Imperium, and Breeze says the titles put them at the top of the division. Oh, are you sure about that? Not sure if that actually put them at the top of the division, but anyways. Imperium says every day that Breezango will hold the titles is a disgrace to the sport. Next week, we get the NXT Tag Team Championship rematch. Oh, God. We're going to get another match that we've already seen. We're getting the same match that we've seen last Tuesday. I don't get it. I don't understand why we're getting a rematch that we've seen last week. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, I guess this is supposed to be a rivalry between Breezango and Imperium, or a feud. I don't know. So anyways, we're back with the Garganos. And the Garganos, you know who I'm talking about. Let me pull it up real quick. The Garganos, you know. You know the Garganos. You know who they are. Don't you idiots on Twitter ask me who the Garganos are, because you know who they are. You're looking at one of them right now on the screen. So don't give me that fucking look like, oh, you're not gonna tell me who the Garganos are, when you can clearly look them up on the internet. Or look them up on social media. So, Candice LeRae, or should I say the gorgeous Poison Plexi Candice LeRae, and Johnny Gargano, along with Tegan Knox, at the dinner at the Gargano's house, at the table where the Garganos sit, where they had that amazing video package talking about Keith Lee and Mia Yim, the Yemenless ones. So, they were all at the table, and we were back with the Garganos, and Tegan. Johnny says this is really awkward, so he takes his meal and goes to bed. Candice asks Tegan if she can fess up to her mistakes. Candice says Tegan doesn't seem to understand the new Gargano way, and it's a better way of handling things. I agree. I think it's a better way of handling things too. It's funny the way she was talking. It sounded like she was talking like a robot. That's how she was talking. It was funny. Anyways, and if she sounded like a robot, it'd be like this. It would probably, not like that, but it would probably be like this if Candice LeRae was talking like a robot. It would probably be like this. Tegan doesn't seem to understand the Gargano way, and it's a better way of handling things. That would be how she would talk if she was a robot. Anyways, Tegan says she doesn't like the Gargano way, and she thinks Johnny has led her down a bad path. Candice says she's always been a big sister to Tegan, and she won't steer her wrong. Knox takes a drink and think about it. Oh, so you're thinking about it now. Okay. And then, obviously, they're going to give us this match that a lot of people weren't really interested in watching. Pretty sure you know why we weren't interested in watching. obviously, because nobody wants to watch it. Because nobody wants to watch it. Nobody wants to watch boring matches every week on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, just like NXT. Just like nobody wants to watch boring Braun Strowman. Anyways. So, those of you who haven't watched NXT, who don't know what happened with the singles match between Bronson Reed and Austin Theory, here's your answers as to what happened with the singles match. So, the match had begun, and Theory takes a headlock on Reed. Bronson shoots him off and hits a shoulder tackle, but Theory stays up and poses. He stays up and poses. I don't know what he's posing for. I don't know why. They need to get the wrestling rather than posing in the ring. Reed takes a headlock and holds Theory down. Austin punches the gut, stomps the foot, and shoots him off. But this time, Reed shoulder tackles him and sends him flying. Theory swings a running kick, but Bronson avoids it and hits a bottom rope springboard elbow drop. Austin rolls to the apron and Bronson yanks him over the ropes the hard way. Bronson goes to a headlock, but Theory wiggles to the bottom rope and goes to the apron. Theory forearms Reed and leaps over a sunset flip. Reed stays on his feet and drops down like Rikishi and scores a near fall. Theory rolls out, but Reed comes off the apron with a big shoulder tackle. Reed poses as they head to the commercial break, and they head suplex in the middle of the ring, and Reed lands some punches, an atomic drop, and a bionic elbow that causes Theory to do a front flip. Man, I gotta admit, Austin Theory sold that front flip really good. He really did. I loved how Austin Theory sold that front flip. He sold that like he sold that shit like a hurricane. He sold that front flip, man. It was amazing how he sold it. Just like Seth Rollins sold that big catastrophe from Keith Lee. Catastrophe. Yeah, Seth Rollins sold that catastrophe from Keith Lee that Keith Lee did on Seth Rollins on Monday Night Raw when they were in that triple threat match. Even Randy Orton's in that match too. But anyways, Reed hits an avalanche splash followed by a jagged edge for a near fall. Theory kicks Reed out of the corner. So then he rolls forward and catches him with a blockbuster for a 2 count. Theory lifts Reed on his shoulders, looking for the ATL, but he collapses. Reed splashes him, then heads up top and hits the tsunami to the back for the pinfall. And Bronson Reed is your winner of this match. One thing I have to say, and that is that Bronson Reed has the most amazing entrance in all of NXT. I love Bronson Reed's entrance, his entrance of him looking like Godzilla terrorizing the city. I love that entrance. That entrance is absolutely fucking great. and amazing. That's all I got to say. I don't have no comments on this match. But I do wonder how Adam Cole's, not Adam Cole, but I do wonder how Austin Theory's speak out moving accuser thinks of seeing Austin Theory back on TV. I wonder how people think of Austin. I wonder what people's reaction was to see Austin Theory back on NXT. I wonder what their reaction is. Anyways, Adam Cole is interviewed backstage and says he is disappointed. It's not the outcome he wanted, but the better man won. He says he respects Finn Balor, which is why he gave him the 2-sweet after the match. Cole says Balor was great last night and better than him tonight. But Balor better hope there isn't a next time because he won't lose, and that's undisputed. And it goes on commercial. So, back from commercial, Mercedes Martinez cuts a promo backstage saying Rhea is a bad woman. But she's not as bad as her. When the cage door shuts, she won't stop until there's nothing left of her. So then we got Killian Dain versus Roderick Strong with Bobby Fish at ringside. And obviously, this match didn't last long. And I don't even feel like going any further as to saying how many minutes this match lasted. Just know that this match didn't last long. It absolutely didn't last long. So, here's what happened in this match between Killian Dain and Roderick Strong. So the match begins and Roderick Strong takes the back and slaps the back of Dain's head. The big man lifts him, but Strong slides down the back of, he slides down the back, not the back of, but slides down the back and chops him. Then runs out of the ring. Roderick runs around the ring and Dain chases him. Then uses Fish as a distraction to attack Dain. So that's what he did. He used them as a distraction to attack Dain. And that's how you know Roderick Strong was in control. Right there. So anyways, back in the ring, Strong beats Dain down in the corner, but the big man grabs Strong and throws him into the corner. Killian runs Strong chest first into the corner and hits him with a lariat. Strong hits a single leg lariat that knocks Dain to the apron. Strong looks for a running clothesline but gets caught with a Uranagi. A move that Samoa Joe uses, a move that Big E uses, and a move that Bray Wyatt uses. A move that a lot of bigs have used over the years in a WWE ring. The referee checks on Strong, allowing Fish to swamp Dain's leg, and he falls to the floor. And it goes to commercial break. So back from commercial break, back live, and Strong hits Dain down with a front face lock. Dain powers his way out and drops Strong with a lariat, then a back elbow, and hits a splash in the corner. Dain hits a running crossbody for a 2 count. Dain lifts Strong, but Roddy elbows him, kicks him in the head, and swings a knee, but Dain avoids it and hits Wasteland. Dain hits a senton that goes to the top rope. Fish pulls Strong from the ring, and Dain punches Bobby. Roderick hits a leaping knee to Dain and scores the pinfall. So after the match, Strong and Fish stomp Dain down in the corner, but out comes Drake Maverick with a baseball bat, and he beats the Undisputed Era members down. Fish and Strong manage to get the better of Drake, but Dain grabs the bat and they run away. For a second, it looks like Dain might hit Maverick with the bat, but he drops it and turns to leave. Drake grabs him and offers a handshake, but Dain punches him. So, we're back with Tegan Nox and Candice LeRae. Oh my Candice, oh my Candice. Candice tosses to herself the next NXT champion. Tegan asks why she will be the next champion, and Candice says because Tegan had her shot. Now, that is true. Candice LeRae's telling the truth on that. Tegan did have her shot. Tegan thought she was going to get away with. She thought she was going to slip. She thought she was going to get through Candice LeRae by saying that. Yeah. She did not get through Candice LeRae. Because Candice LeRae saw through what she was going to say. And that's what she had to say about it. She had her shot. Not to mention, Nox says Candice has never beat Io either. And you know what? That is true. Candice hasn't never beaten Io, and neither do she cares about it. I wouldn't even care about it either, to be honest. I mean, it's not a big deal that she hasn't beat Io Shirai. She has beaten Casey Katazaru, though. She did beat Katazaru last week. Anyways, Candice throws the salad in Tegan's face. Nox, in turn, throws water in Candice's face. Johnny runs down and gets between them, but Tegan says, "Johnny, fuck you," and throws spaghetti on him. Candice throws an ornament, but Tegan avoids it and it smashes their TV. And Nox runs out the front door. I wonder if they had to pay for that TV or not. I'm just wondering if Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano had to pay for that TV, because that TV looked like it cost $100,000. Just saying. I mean, I'm just wondering. I really am. I really am. So, Tegan Nox's dinner with the Garganos clearly didn't go so well. I'm actually glad Tegan Nox got exactly what she deserved, even though I love me some Tegan Nox, but I also love me some Candice LeRae. Mandy. Where did I get Mandy from? Is Mandy Rose in my room? At least I don't think she is. Anyways. I love me some Tegan Nox. And I also love me some Candice LeRae. Mainly Candice LeRae. And it looks to me like WWE is continuing the Candice LeRae Tegan Nox feud storyline and rivalry. I am loving this Candice LeRae Tegan Nox feud. I hope this rivalry goes to a whole nother level in a big way if WWE does it right. Just saying. Just putting it out there. So, anyhow, Mercedes Martinez makes her entrance alongside Robert Stone and has a kendo stick. She tosses it into the ring, then grabs chairs and a table from under the ring. Rhea Ripley runs down and attacks her from behind. Yes, she attacked her from behind. So then, Rhea slams her into the apron cage and whips the cage door into her face a few times. Ripley gets Martinez in the ring and then pulls the table in and shuts the door behind her. And you know what happens next. Here's what happens next. So we get that steel cage match. Oh yeah. We got the steel cage match. And it was a good steel cage match too. So, we got Rhea Ripley versus I'll tell you who. We got Rhea Ripley versus Mercedes Martinez. Yeah, that Mercedes Martinez. Downloaded her like a few days ago. So here's what happened with the cage match between these two women right here. Two of the most badass women on the NXT in the ring and tosses her into the cage. Martinez stomps and chokes her, then swings a chair, but Ripley ducks and slams her into the cage wall. Ripley puts Mercedes between the ropes and cage, pulls her arms behind her, and knocks her in the back. Ripley wedges a chair between the turnbuckles, then drops Mercedes with a big boot. Ripley drills Martinez with a kick to the ribs and slaps the back of her head and talks trash. So then Rhea Ripley stomps the back of Martinez and looks for the riptide, but Martinez counters with a fisherman suplex. Martinez grabs the chair again, but Rhea kicks her away. Ripley goes to the top rope, but Martinez grabs her and hits a running power slam onto the chair. Martinez covers for a 2 count as they head to commercial break. They head to the final break of the night. Back live, and Rhea is trying to scale the cage, but Martinez runs up behind her and hits an avalanche German suplex. Martinez slowly lifts herself up and looks to escape, but Ripley throws a chair into her face. Ripley drop kicks Martinez, and her head wedges between the steel cage walls. Rhea Ripley climbs up and hits a superplex, and both women are down. Ripley hits Martinez, but she fires back with uppercuts and a big spine buster. Martinez swings a kick, but Ripley gets her up in the electric chair. The electric chair. Imagine it. Can you imagine it turning into an electric monitor? Huh! I'm just playing. And drops her. Ripley smiles and lifts Martinez in the reverse cloverleaf, but Martinez manages to grab a kendo stick and cracks Ripley's leg a few times. Oh my god, I know that had to hurt. Ripley drops her, but shakes the shots off. Ripley grabs the kendo stick and hits Martinez with it. Robert Stone starts scaling the cage, but Ripley hits his heads. He hits his hands with the kendo stick. Ripley climbs up and drags Stone halfway over the cage, but Martinez hits her from behind with the kendo stick twice. Martinez climbs up to the top alongside Rhea Ripley and hits a huge neck breaker. Onto the mat, Robert Stone is still dangling over the top of the cage as both women try to get to their feet. Martinez sets up the table. Martinez sets up the table in the ring near the corner. She lifts Rhea up onto the top rope and looks to hit a fisherman suplex. A fisherman superplex. But Ripley holds onto the cage. Rhea fights her off and headbutts her. Then hits the riptide off the top rope and through the table for the 1, 2, 3. We see replays of the action after the fact. Then the show goes off the air with Rhea Ripley standing on the top rope. The baddest woman in NXT. And that was it for this week's NXT. And that is also the end of your September the 9th, 2020 NXT review. Now, before I end this, I just want to say that this cage match between Rhea Ripley and Mercedes Martinez was a great cage match. They both gave it their all in the ring. Even with Robert Stone trying to help Mercedes Martinez, they both still gave it their all in the ring. They really gave it their all in the ring. They really did. The start and the end of NXT was brilliant, was great. The middle of NXT was fucking terrible. So, that's going to do it, folks. Before I end this, be sure you hit that like, subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications. Subscribe. I am on the road to 100 subscribers. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours for review. Folks, I hope you have a good day. I will see you on my SmackDown review Friday night. You also get to hear me on my Friday night SmackDown review Friday night. I will be live. I will be live again while watching SmackDown, so be prepared. My live stream will be up tonight. Well, not tonight, but Friday night. Excuse me, I got it mixed up. I don't know why I'm getting stuff mixed up all of a sudden, but folks, I'm out of here. Have a good day. What is that? What is this? What is that? I don't get it. What is this?